Welcome back to Ramping Up Your English, a support program for intermediate level English learners. You can watch and download this program and others by visiting archive.org/details/rogue-tv. Choose Ramping Up Your English from the sidebar or choose my name, John Letts. You can see this program on Channel 15 in Ashland and Channel 182 on Charter Cable. This is Episode 21, Segment 3. We're going to do a little vocabulary work before we leave. There are some words that have completely different meaning to railroad people than they'd mean in general. Vocabulary that has a narrow meaning to a certain group of people is called jargon in English. Railroaders have their own jargon, changing the meaning of words that we might already know. The first example is the word frog. In the railroad world, where one rail peels off another rail is called a frog. A switch is moving that part of the rail that causes the wheels of the train to leave one rail and travel on the other. So if you hear that a train is approaching a frog, you don't have to go save some amphibian, they're just changing rails. Appropriately, one of the biggest companies in selling train videos is called Green Frog. They have a huge inventory of train videos which you can see at greenfrog.org. You can also see a bunch of their videos for free on the internet. Another common word with a special meaning to railroaders is the word diamond. This is where one railroad track crosses another. The word comes from the diamond shape as shown in this image. Some of our previous video clips have shown us going through a diamond. Now, if you get to meet a hogger, consider it an honor. A hogger is a train engineer. If you trespass on railroad property, you might meet a bull. That's the name for railroad policeman. There's a story about a young engineer who had a collision with a male bovine. When he reported to his dispatcher that he hit a bull, they thought he had run over a policeman. The word rail fan refers to the people who are really into trains. They can be seen trackside with camcorders these days or still cameras, and they're often equipped with radios tuned to rail traffic. Now, while I have an interest in trains and railroads, I don't think I quite qualify as a rail fan, but I come dangerously close at times. Some of the best video is taken by rail fans, and it seems that most engineers are friendly toward them. Now, there are two other terms used by railroaders to refer to rail fans that are a bit derogatory. I actually heard two conductors refer to some as foamers. Well, the idea is that some railroad fans are so crazy about trains that they foam at the mouth when they see a train. Now, I would be careful about calling someone a foamer, although I'm sure somewhere the term is a badge of honor. The other term that's used is one I won't repeat on this program. As I say in every episode, Ramping Up Your English is for English learners of all ages. Well, that's all for Segment 3 of Episode 21 of Ramping Up Your English. I want to thank my technical crew who volunteer their time and talents to make this program possible, my announcer Bob Ayers, and I want to thank you, our viewers. See you next time on RVTV Voices for Ramping Up Your English. I'm John Letts.
You've been watching Ramping Up Your English, a support program for intermediate level English language learners. Learn more. Visit our website at letscreate.org. You can also watch or download today's program at archive.org/details/rogue-tv. Join us next time on RVTV Voices for Ramping Up Your English.